International payment processing presents unique challenges for merchants, including currency conversion fees, fluctuating exchange rates, and extended settlement periods. One solution to these challenges is the implementation of like-for-like settlement, which can help optimize cash flow, manage currency risks, and comply with local regulations. This comprehensive guide will delve into the intricacies of like-for-like settlement and how they can enhance your business operations. So what is like-for-like settlement? Like-for-like settlement refers to settling payments in the same currency as the original transaction. This means that if a customer makes a purchase in their local currency, the merchant receives the payment in that same currency, avoiding the need for currency conversion and associated fees. By implementing like-for-like settlement, merchants can better manage currency risks and reduce the impact of exchange rate fluctuations on their bottom line. The benefits of like-for-like settlement. Let's explore the key advantages of like-for-like settlement for merchants. Number one is reduced currency conversion fees. By settling transactions in the same currency, merchants can avoid the costs associated with currency conversion. Number two is minimized exchange rate risk. Since the settlement occurs in the transaction's original currency, merchants won't be exposed to fluctuations in exchange rates. Number three is faster settlements. Like-for-like settlements can often result in quicker access to funds, improving cash flow and overall business operations. Number four is simplified accounting. Receiving payments in the same currency as transactions can simplify financial reporting and accounting processes. And number six is compliance with local regulations. Adhering to local currency settlement regulations can help merchants avoid potential legal issues and fines. Implementing like-for-like settlement. To start benefiting from like-for-like settlements, merchants should follow these steps. Number one is establish a local entity. Set up a legal entity in the country where you plan to conduct business. This will enable you to adhere to local regulations and comply with tax obligations. Number two is choose a payment processor. Find a reputable payment processor that offers like-for-like settlement services and that can handle multiple currencies. Number three is set up your payment infrastructure. Work with your payment processor to set up the necessary payment gateways, terminals, and software to facilitate like-for-like settlements. Number four is to train your staff. Ensure that your team is familiar with the like-for-like settlement process and can assist customers with transactions in different currencies. And number five is monitor transactions. Regularly review your transactions and settlements to ensure a smooth process and identify any potential issues. Adhering to local regulations and compliance. To maintain compliance with local regulations, merchants should consider the following. Number one, research local laws. Familiarize yourself with the laws and regulations governing payment processing in the countries where you operate, including tax obligations, consumer protection laws, and data privacy requirements. Number two is obtain necessary licenses. Acquire any licenses or permits required to operate your business and facilitate payment processing in each country. Number three is implement anti-money laundering, AML, and know your customer KYC procedures. Establish robust AML and KYC procedures to prevent fraud, money laundering, and terrorist financing, and to comply with local regulations. And number five, regularly review and update compliance procedures. Continuously monitor changes in laws and regulations and update your compliance procedures accordingly to ensure ongoing adherence. Best practices for like-for-like settlement. To optimize your like-for-like settlement process, follow these best practices. One, maintain accurate records. Keep detailed records of all transactions, including dates, amounts, and customer information. This will make it easier to track settlements and resolve any discrepancies. Number two, reconcile regularly. Reconcile your transactions and settlements on a regular basis to ensure accuracy and identify any issues early on. Number three is to stay informed. Keep up to date with industry developments and changes in regulations that may affect like-for-like settlements. By staying informed, you can adapt your processes and strategies accordingly. Number four, collaborate with local partners. Forge partnerships with local banks, payment processors, and other service providers to better navigate the local payment landscape and ensure smooth like-for-like settlements. Key takeaway for merchants. In summary, like-for-like settlement can be a game changer for merchants dealing with international processing. To make the most of it, remember to understand the concept and benefits for like-for-like settlement. Establish a local entity and choose a reliable payment processor that offers like-for-like settlement services. Set up a solid payment infrastructure and train your staff. Adhere to local regulations and compliance requirements, and always follow best practices for record keeping, reconciliation, and staying informed. By implementing like-for-like settlements, you can effectively manage currency risks, reduce costs, and streamline your payment processing experience while maintaining compliance with local regulations. Embracing this approach will ultimately boost your business's success in the global market and set you apart from the competition. For more tips and insights regarding your international payment processing strategy, visit us at next.io.